Sir, welcome to Eyewitness News. What can you tell us about this unfortunate incident, or these two unfortunate incidents? First, the killing of the soldier, which occurred, I believe, on Monday, and what the soldiers are currently doing.
Good evening to our listeners. It's really unfortunate, and first and foremost, I want to share my condolence to the family of the deceased military man, and also express my dissatisfaction about the actions that has followed after the killing of the soldier man. Much as we would not expect anybody to go against the state, the state actors, the military or the security personnel are supposed to protect us. And so it will not be in order for any one of us to expect that such supposed to be attacked under any circumstance. But to the best of our knowledge, what we're gathering is that the action probably was not a deliberate action. And so we expected that the military or the security agencies would have done a lot of study on it, and then probably fish out the perpetrators and deal with them. But it's unfortunate that an incident that occurs, every citizen around that area is being beaten. And so probably, as the chances of the fact that those who have committed that crime being among the people who have been beaten is very slim. And so I want to share with those who have been beaten, and I want to express our dissatisfaction that that is not the right way to go, and then to appeal to the security agencies that as much as they are there to help us, they should try their best that when somebody goes beyond the bounds, then they allow the laws to flow. But if they have taken the laws into their own hands, and also, they are molesting people over there, it doesn't really help. And so, on that note, realizing all these issues, we had a RESEC meeting, an emergency RESEC meeting to discuss the issues relating to that incident of the killing of the soldier and the resultant brutalization of the citizens. And so at the meeting, we made things clear to each other, and we've called on them to withdraw that particular activity and engage lawfully to see how we can get the perpetrators of the crime.
So what is the situation of the victims of the abuse? Have you spoken to them? Have you provided some counseling to them? What's the situation?
Well, at the moment, once there are individuals that have been attacked and beaten, I haven't been to Bawku yet because we were having the RESEC meeting up to around 3 o'clock this evening. And the president will be coming. And so I intend that after this that I'll move there. But I've asked the RESEC, the MUSEC members to intervene, and they had a meeting too. And so we are through our RESEC members there. We're trying to get them to explain the issues to them, to let them be calm. Then we'll let the law take its own course.
But how widespread was this attack by the military on the civilians?
Well, to the best of my knowledge, I am told that where the incident occurred in the Bawku Central, but I also had some information that some people also in Pusiga also attacked. But I don't have the actual information on the ground. But these are the information, pieces of information that I'm getting.
So from what you are hearing, does it appear like the soldiers had a target in mind, or they were just beating anybody they saw on their way?
Well, Probably I cannot. I've just thought that they are out of emotions. That probably in the petrol, their usual rounds. Maybe anybody who comes into their way, probably they will visit some kind of beatings on them. But I don't believe that it is just targeted at a particular community alone. If so, it shouldn't have gone to Pusiga as they are talking about. But if it happens that the soldiers, some of them are around Pusiga, and then some people are also attacked over there. The killing was done in Bawku Central. And so I do not expect that it should be in Pusiga too.
So as we speak, I mean, the people could be in fear that the soldiers would return to beat them again. What assurances can you give them? What have you put in place? Measures have you put in place to ensure that the soldiers will not return to brutalize the people further?
Well, as I said earlier, we have had the RESEC meeting this afternoon, and I've appealed to the military to withdraw. And the commander, according to the commander, he has asked them to withdraw. Anybody who's carrying out that exercise to withdraw and go back to their barracks. So I will appeal to the citizens that situation is calm, and that if there's any other further attacks, they should let us know so that we can consult the authorities of the military, and so we can bring everything to order.
What did the commander, in telling you that he's asked the people to withdraw, say about the exercise itself? Is it that he didn't know about it? He couldn't pick any intelligence that such an exercise was going to be conducted by the people if it was not sanctioned officially? Or what did he say? Or it just happened, he didn't know about it and he was now hearing of it?
Well, according to him, it was not a planned exercise to attack the people, but because like military as they roam around, and then the fact that one of them is hurt. If somebody crosses one of them, out of emotions, those things can happen, but it was not a planned action. That was the report he gave us at the meeting.
So did he commit to fish out those people and bring them to book?
I'm not getting you clear. Fish out those people who, talking about
the soldiers, yes, the military people who went to abuse the people.
Well, once he has taken the steps to withdraw them, we'll have to follow up and see how he's going to get those things done.
I see. So what really is happening there as we speak? The person who committed the offense, the person who shot and killed a military officer, I'm sure people saw him. Is this somebody they know, or it was just a random person appeared from nowhere and killed somebody?
The briefing that we had says that that the area is normally where there's they have exchange of gunfire between the two tribal groups, and there's a valley there, and then there's an incompleted building, and then some hilly area, and that the fellow was the German was around the uncompleted building, and it looks like the fellow who the attacker hit and then did the attack. So for now, they have not been able to identify who that fellow is.
I see. Thank you so much. We have indication that the president is visiting the region tomorrow. Can you confirm that to us?
Yes, that is one of the reasons why I've not been able to move to the Bawku, the incident area, because we're very busy preparing also to receive the president. You know, this schedule was done not knowing that anything can happen. And once the program is to take place tomorrow, we needed to also prepare. Maybe once it's coming in, it will also go a long way to talk to other opinion leaders concerning this crisis too. So actually it's on course. The president will be in Upper East region for a thank you tour tomorrow.
Very well. Thank you so much, the Honorable Donatus Atanga Akamugri, the Upper East Regional Minister, for speaking to us on the matters in Bawku, where we understand that some military personnel went to town to beat or abuse some residents because one of their colleagues was killed on Monday by a civilian.